There are new developments in the search for a pair of missing siblings from Idaho. The mother of the children arrested last week. Her son and daughter, they haven't been seen since September. Lori Vallow appeared in court again today after being arrested last week. And she's expected to be returned in custody to Idaho after waiving her right to an extradition hearing. Our Marcus Moore tracked down the children's stepfather in Hawaii and asked him some of the same questions that authorities have been asking for weeks. Where are the children? We're going to talk to Marcus in a minute, but first, here's the story.
Are the kids okay? Can you tell me?
I just can't comment.
Chad Daybill breaking his silence to ABC News.
Is there anything that you would like to say to people at all who are, number one, concerned about the kids or concerned about you and your wife? Anything at all you want to say to them?
Just grateful for any support. We just have to wait for the legal process to work through.
Daybill refusing to answer questions about the whereabouts of his missing stepchildren, 17-year-old Tylee Ryan and 7-year-old JJ Vallow.
And can you tell me, Mr. Daybill, are the kids okay?
On Monday, Daybill was spotted visiting the Hawaii jail, where his wife Lori Vallow is being held on a $5 million bail.
Lori Ryan.
Vallow, seen in this recently unearthed video, competing for Mrs. Texas in 2004, facing possible extradition to Idaho and criminal charges related to the disappearance of her children last September.
I hope there is justice, and I hope the children are found.
And another twist. A court document alleging Vallow's niece, Melanie Boudreau, knows where Tylee and JJ are, but is refusing to cooperate with police. In the document, filed as part of an ongoing custody battle, Melanie's ex-husband, Brandon, seen here in this photo, also alleges Boudreau is involved in a cult where numerous members, adults and children alike, have been being killed off like flies. Police say they searched Boudreau's residence, located right next door to Vallow's home in this Idaho apartment complex back in November as part of their investigation.
Chad, Lori, can you tell me where your kids are?
For months, questions have swirled about Vallow's alleged involvement in her children's disappearance. Police say the 46-year-old lied to them about JJ's whereabouts when they conducted a welfare check last fall, and that she and Daybill left town the next day, fleeing to Hawaii, where she was arrested last Thursday. Police say Daybill received at least $430,000 in life insurance money after the death of his wife Tammy, which is now under investigation. Authorities allege that was enough money for Daybill and Vallow to, quote, travel and hide from law enforcement.
And Marcus joins us now from Hawaii with the latest. What did we just learn from that hearing, Marcus?
Lindsay, that hearing just wrapped up a short time ago, and the judge denied Lori Vallow's request to have the $5 million bond reduced. And also a significant development, Lori Vallow voluntarily waived her right to an extradition hearing. There was one scheduled for Monday of next week where she would fight the extradition back to Idaho. That hearing is not going to happen. Instead, the agents from Idaho will be coming here to Hawaii at some point in the next couple of weeks to take her to Idaho to face the charges she's now facing in connection with the disappearance of her two young children who, Lindsay, at this point, we still have no idea where they are in the midst of everything that we've watched develop in this case.
Right. I thought that was unusual that when you had that encounter with Lori's husband, that he wouldn't even say if they're okay or if he knows. Describe what that interaction was like with him.
Well, Lindsay, keep in mind, they have been here in Hawaii now for months. And the search for their children has been going on. And as you know, authorities in Idaho had given Vallow a timeline, a deadline to produce her children physically to them to let authorities know that her kids are okay. But in that time, they have been, for a time they were holed up in a condo here. But outside of that, they have been carrying on like normal. And so has Chad Daybill, even after his wife was arrested. So he's been making trips in and around town. And then we caught up with him at a gas station here on Kauai Island. And it was the prime opportunity to ask him that very question that people are wanting to know across the country: are the kids okay? And when I asked him, are the kids okay, I wasn't sure what the response would be, but he said no comment. And he said that he couldn't comment because of the advice from his attorneys. And I saw this as an opportunity for him to really tell his side of the story and at least give us some sense of whether the kids are okay. But as you heard in that piece, all he would say is no comment. And he also was thankful and grateful for the support that they have from some people as they work through the legal process here. But Lindsay, interestingly and surprisingly among some people, and perhaps not surprisingly, depending on who you ask, he only said no comment to the direct question that I asked twice: are the kids okay?
And just want to get to this last point really quickly. Obviously, this is a really complicated case with a lot of layers, but tell us about that latest development that was revealed in court, that basically one of the relatives supposedly knows where the kids are.
Yeah, that was an incredible claim, Lindsay. It came out as a result of a custody battle that's been happening involving Lori Vallow's niece, Melanie Pulowski. Her ex-husband made that claim in the midst of this custody battle. Melanie has now come out. Her attorneys have put out a statement on her behalf, number one, saying she has absolutely no idea where these children are. In fact, in the statement they released today, they said that she strenuously denies the innuendos and allegations that she knows the whereabouts of the missing Vallow kids and that she has done anything wrong. They also made the point, contradicting the claim that her ex-husband made, that she has indeed been cooperating with law enforcement officials and that she is not a part of any cult.
All right, Marcus, more for us. This is just a saga that continues. Really plot thickens kind of story. We appreciate you live from Kauai tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.